opposed to your transition? Were they like, yo, you changing too much, or we don't like it? Or was there anybody that was anti? So everybody's been supportive of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's super dope. Even like your littest, drunkest friends, they was like,
yeah. Yeah.
That's dope. My friends,
Yeah.
they came
China. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, no.
They came in.
Everybody has been like super supportive and stuff like that.
Okay, so I know you did say in terms of that tattoo, like you felt like it was some spiritual energy or demonic type of energy initially.
It has to have some type of anything we put on us and like wear and all that stuff. It has to have some type of effect.
Yeah.
Some type of vibration. And I can't be vibrating no more. I'm tired. Mama is tired.
So for me, and I told you this, and I've said it probably 3-4 times since we've been talking, but I think specifically, right? I grew up with a single mom, right? She grinds, she hustled to make it happen for me. I also understand what it's like to be misunderstood and just to be in a position where like people just don't get who you are, what you are. I've also been in a place where it's like, okay, I'm trying to grow mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and I'm in front of the whole world. Right? The reason why I have such great respect for you is because you're navigating all those things and you're doing it well. Like,
thank you.
I'm like, for real, you're doing it well. Like, I don't think people give you credit for that. I don't think they acknowledge the hard work it is just to be a single mom. Every single mom out there knows how hard it is to be a single mom.
Yes.
I don't think people understand how hard it is to grow in front of the world, right? Like every decision you make, the world is watching, and so you can't get from A to B without the folks just like, well, why you do this? Why didn't you do that? Well, what is this and what is that? And then just the sense for you to like, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna grind. I think there's a misperception, and you can speak to this.
Yeah.
I think there's a misperception because these women do exist, right? These women do exist out there who are like, I'm gonna find me a baller and I ain't gonna have to work no more, right? Why is that not you? I can see it, but why is that not who you are?
It's never been me.
Okay.
Like, it's never been me. I like working for my money. And I just like having my own, and I like owning certain things and just having it. And having like some type of structure over like my life.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then that's why I was even, I just celebrated 10 years with my Lash Cosmetics. And I was like, man, it's crazy because 10 years ago, that went by really fast, and King is 11.
Yeah.
So just even, we started business and having a little baby, and then just continuously doing that throughout the years and just trying different business avenues like, Black China Closet and Angela White Couture, Hearts Pure, just all these different things, because I know what it's like going back to that being hot and getting all these endorsement deals, and then it's like, what happens when all that stuff gone? What happens if it leaves?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I've always like grind for my own stuff, because those things are like nice. Those are like plus and perks.
Yeah.
But it's always nice to just have like your own stuff.
What did you want to do? Like, because you kind of became a celebrity without trying. Like, you kind of fell into the celebrity world. But you're a businesswoman. Behind the scenes, we know you're a businesswoman. But what did you want to do? Like, what did you envision? Like, if you were to, this is what I wanted to do when I grew up type of vibe.
I never really had that luxury, but it was a few things that I did want to do. When I was younger, I wanted to be an ice skater.
Okay.
I did want to be an ice skater.
Did you ever ice skate, or you just wanted to be an ice skater?
I did it like twice.
Okay.
But it's funny because I remember saying I wanted to own a liquor store. Hey, I'm from DC. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that was the limit.
That's
that was
terrible.
The bar.
Yeah, that was the bar.
Yeah.
Owning a liquor store? Like, what? On a corner?
So you was always an entrepreneur.
In a sense, but like as far as like my businesses and things like that, I always try to do stuff that coincides with what I do, so it's not a stretch. And people could tell when it's a stretch and when you're lying.
Right.
I feel like people can sense it. That's why I ain't lying about nothing. It is what it is, and this is who I am. I'm
genuinely like, encouraged at that kind of mindset that you have. There's a lot of young girls, and I remember Deion Sanders had pulled a young lady in to talk to his players on the team, and just for her to articulate, like, okay, this is how women are going to try you, and this is the whole nine, and this is what's going to happen out here. And I think that a lot of people have had that perception about you, that you were just kind of finessing your way out here in LA, and without knowing the behind the scenes.
Oh yeah. See, the thing about it is you can't finesse like men. I mean, you just really can't. It's not like, oh, I was in a strip club and I just looked over and I saw Tyler. You know, he came to the strip club, you know what I mean, to come and see Blac Chyna. Like, these people come to see me. Even when me and Kim started hanging out, like, she posted me on her Instagram. Like, Rob hit me up. I don't just, you just don't, hey, let me talk to you and hang out. Like, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In this industry, like, people, they always come to see me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, what's up?
What's also dope is how, to me, again, like, you've given up a lot to pursue a different path, a different journey. And you're not leaning on, you got some big names to lean on if you really wanted to lean on. You got a lot of clout to fall on if you're like, oh, I'm about to get it popping. And yet you're doing it your way. You're doing it, you know, on your own in a sense. Like, you have your own team, but you're building something new.
Definitely, you know, and you know, this year I was like, you know what, a lot of things that I was doing, like, cause I cut down from the spending, right? We say this, right?
Yeah.
Then you factor in like all these other things, you know what I mean, like hair and glam, that it's like super expensive, and I'm like, wait a minute, what are these people doing for me? You get what I'm saying? So now I'm like super more selective of like who it is that I go through. Is this like a money grab for you? But to use like my face to like get more clients and things like that. That's why like this year and last year has just been focused on working out, sobriety, and the Bible. And if it doesn't like fall underneath that, then I'm just really not into it.
Yeah.
And I've had to turn down a lot of things, and I'm like, these people are crazy. Like, I made some crazy stuff. I think the craziest one, I gotta say about it, I think the craziest one is I got an email from somebody, and they were like, yeah, we want you to host this poker night at this thing, and if you get some people to come, like people, like your famous friends to come, then we'll give you an extra $500,000 per each one, and like just all this stuff, and you have to do the India. I'm like, get out of here! Like, come on now, like, get out of here.
Hey man,
It's been crazy stuff like that, like just even some hosting things, like even movie roles where it's